Blew himself up? What are you talking about? What a bitch, bro. Is it actually exclusive to Netflix? I did not know that. That's so funny. That's actually such a crazy move on Netflix's part right there. That is such a crazy business move. I actually applaud it.
I think I'm good to start going now.
Uh-oh. August 27th. What's happening on Red Dead?
No more gambling. So sad.
That is so stupid. Alfred! Status report! Yeah. It should be. Uh,
Reckon you could sync up your two other accounts to my stream?
just riding donks and starting shit.
Yeah.
He's super on. Super crew based on Red Dead. Don't slime me when I come out of this hangar, cunt. I'm already fighting people, for fuck's sake. I don't need to be stabbed in the back. Whippy!
Got to get my ass handed to me on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, this cunt's off radar. Fuck me. I feel like he's in cahoots with Uncensored. Oh. ENT, I love that. That's pretty funny. That's like the news broadcasting station, CNT. Streams delayed. Yeah, you're on. Oh, he fucking failed that. What a retard. What a retard. How do you fail that? What even just happened? Bro's not Maverick? Bro's not Maverick. just gonna go rip ring on Red Dead then. This is stale. Which points? I want to go try and fuck people's sales up on Red Dead. Oh, you got a rogue? You got a rogue? Yeah, I gotta dip. I gotta dip out. Like, fuck GTA, cunt. I have to. I gotta dip out on gang. Just for now.
5 minutes to the end. Maximum attack now. Go for pole. Go for pole. Yellow flag. Watch out for debris. End of session, mate. Check and flag this lap. Pit limits are on, mate. Look for the box and hit your marks. Yes, that's pole position. Amazing result, mate.
Oh.
Okay, mate. We need to defend pole position. Pressure's on. Keep focused. enough, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
No reason. Live streaming the hardest difficulty campaign races. It's pissing down rain.
That's the fastest lap. Keep setting it. final lap. Let's take this win.
Crossed fingers. I'm trying to remember. I know your name. I know you're regular.
What a drive! Superb race. You were the best out there today. Congratulations.
I missed it. No, I didn't.
Totally groovy, man. It's more like he should be robbing that bank. Those are big words.
Yeah, we just weren't fast enough. Let's get a good launch and overtake some cars. You can do it.
restart, can I? No. Where is V? Racing at the moment. Going round and round and round in fucking circles. I'll just go back to playing my Nintendo Switch.
Unlucky. Car was too slow today. We need to find more speed for the next race.
Ecosystem look like? It's fascinating. I don't even know. Because how can you have the next gen Xbox having access to Steam but not have it be cross-play with PC? That surely implies cross-play between those two platforms. And then Sony's over here going, yeah, God of War, God of War Laufey with my wobbly cube.
Mhm.
My jiggly cube. Hilarious. Steam Epic backwards compatibility for every single previous gen game. Yeah, nah, it's fucking nuts. I don't know. It just seems Sony's gonna have to drop the hammer to compete. Like, it's not really a competition because they're gonna win anyway. Because they'll go Spider-Man 5, and 60 million kids will want that instantly. So they don't like, you know what I mean? They've just got dominance over that software, over that IP, which is really, you know what I mean? That's the bulk of what sells PlayStations is Spider-Man! And FIFA! And whatever the fuck kids do. Yeah, Fortnite, they bundle it with Fortnite as well. A lot of PlayStations get bundled with Fortnite. Brad just bought one.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, he just bought one.
At least mine came with God of War.
Yeah, fuck. I honestly don't even hate PlayStation. There are a lot of things I hate about PlayStation, for sure. Like their controllers fucking suck, cunt. I can't even believe how bad their controllers actually are. I like the built-in microphone, but the fact that they break so frequently and I never even touch them is fucked. Oh wait, where am I? I'm over here, full screen. Let me fucking blink. What the fuck is going on? I need my other screen set up, cunt. This is fucked.
See what you're doing.
This screen is called something very specific and I have to rename it properly. My jiggly cube. No physical media is crazy. Like for them to be that confident with that move, it's when that was the reason, literally, that was one of the major reasons Xbox was on the back foot this whole time, was that they announced that your games, what Xbox announced that put them on the back step Xbox came out with the release of Xbox One and said your physical disc is going to have an embedded code license into it, a one-time code which will be linked to your console, and you will not be able to trade that game in because it will no longer have value outside of your console because the license will be stripped and forever permanently be embedded on your console specifically. That is what Xbox came out of the gate saying. With their release of Xbox One, they had to immediately backpedal on that because of the backlash that they got from that. Um, they also were said that your console had to always be online, um, which got a massive amount of backlash, specifically because they came out and said your console is required to be always online to function properly. By the way, we're shipping it with this non-negotiable camera, and it has to always be online. That is specifically what Xbox did, which fucked them. When the PS4 dropped and it was more powerful and cheaper, they just lost. They've lost right up until what you're starting to see now. 85% of games played on Sony are digital. They're fucked now. Like Microsoft is like, well, if they're doing that, let's double down on backwards. Exactly. They've obviously taken the opportunity to get in some fucking proper kicking them while they're down, cunt. Like literally, like, oh yeah, you little fuck. Yeah. Uh, and you can't even gift games to other PlayStation users digitally, which is weird. I don't know. Is that a thing on Xbox? Can you actually gift games to people?
I thought it was just a Steam thing. And when you guys get Steam, it will become a part of
Yeah,
it.
I've got nothing left except Spider-Man. Sorry, what'd you say?
I thought gifting games was just a Steam thing, and once Xbox gets Steam, you will be able to do it.
Yeah, I actually don't. I never knew about that feature whatsoever. Oh, fuck. I never knew about that feature. Um,
I'll buy you a game right now, so you just got to accept it.
nah, it's gonna be Squad. Or I don't know. I don't even know if I don't. I'm not even saying it's a bad game. I don't know. I just got to do more research.
I was thinking more of the long lines of genital jousting.
We haven't we tried to get on Battlefield. Um, yes,
Last night,
the
that
day
was
before.
shit.
It was so shit. Oh, oh my god. It is fucking terrible in the breakpoint whatever the fuck modes they have. Like uh yeah. I'm not even run Conquest. Yeah, we didn't but we didn't get to play all of the new maps. We're probably not even didn't even play the map you're actually talking about. We played some whatever the cunt thing because there's like three major big ones or two major big ones. Do custom match and select. Well, I only do team deathmatch. I just like team deathmatch. I only care about that really.
Give to a friend.
We didn't do the naval map either. Oh, please don't fucking gift me some gnarly shit. My Battlefield 6 deleted for space and then store thinks I didn't buy it. I can't, I'm freezing right now. But yeah, we didn't
No, I set everything up to get back into it, like to start playing Battlefield and stuff like that again. I genuinely really like Insurgency, and I was playing Rainbow Six Siege, which is pretty cool. Like that's actually a vibe. Honestly, like Rainbow Six Siege, when I play that, I feel like I'm around a campfire, like smoking and drinking, like chain smoking and drinking. And because you just sit there and you get to watch, like, it's just the boys, you know? And you just get to watch some dickhead fuck up a shot real bad. Um, yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's an alright, really fun, like quick to get into sort of game. I love the shit talking. I love the direct stream plugs I can do in the game. Welcome back, Michelle. Um, but yeah, I really like Insurgent. I like precision shooters where it only takes 1 to 2 bullets to kill someone because I just always excel at those games. Whenever a game has a blue shield and auto aim, but for those situations, I kind of want to go back to controller to see if like, you know what I mean? I want to go back to controller to see if potentially it can be mitigated. Time to kill with fully automatic weapons. I still use, yeah, I still use the one of my rape kits.
Dun
Was
dun dun dun.
the heavy machine gun and an SMG.
Sound like
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they've done. They made it fucking. They made the accuracy. They added an artificial accuracy thing on that LMG where it shoots in a circle now. It literally shoots in some artificial, wobbly, inaccurate mode. I've seen it. They've literally changed it to where it used to just be pull down on the mouse and you would stabilize the aim. They've added the artificial recoil to it. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, no, I saw the exact same thing. I persisted with it and still tried to use it, but I don't know. I don't play it enough to give a fuck about the meta and all this bullshit and fucking whatever. I don't
Sire,
know.
have a look at your Steam.
Oh dear. Okay, Steam, full screen, notifications. No, pending gifts. Luna saying genital jousting. This cunt gave me genital jousting. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Sammy, yeah, it's not too bad. I'd get it. It's worth the $70 or whatever it is. It's
You did
definitely
not pay
improved since it
$70 for
first came
this.
out.
Did you? You did not pay $70 for this.
No, not your game. I just had a comment in my stream about my game.
Genital jousting tells the story of John, a penis who needs to find a date for his high school reunion.
It's
Genital
got
jousting
multiplayer.
is also an online and local multiplayer party game about flaccid penises and wiggly anuses for up to 8 players at once. I knew you'd do some shit like this. Uh, if I decline a Steam gifted game, does the person get refunded? Or did you gift me the rights to that game?
I don't know. It took $10 out of my account.
When you hit decline gift, Steam immediately cancels the gift, returns the game to the sender's account as store credit, or refunds the original payment method depending on how they bought it. The sender does not lose the money. Yeah, I've got my family on this account. I can't see them that I've got genital jousting now. Yeah, I can't. I can't do it. Yeah, nah, I can't. Not, nah. Maybe I can. Maybe, maybe I can accept
You can
it.
add it and stick it in a private so your family doesn't see it.
Maybe. Fuck me, I'll accept it. Fuck. You wouldn't even be able to play that on stream, surely. I'm gonna have to look all this crap up.
It's pretty kid friendly.
Nah. There's a game on Steam called Genital Jousting, and I need to know the full spectrum of legalities of being able to actually stream this game. Fuck. There is no way. Can be streamed legally in Australia if you comply with the classification, age restrictions, or platform specific rules. What you must understand before deciding whether or not you can stream it.
You just gotta turn your stream to it's not intended for children, for mature audiences only. You and Philly can play it in your own private time.
You didn't give that to him though as well, surely.
No, I will when he gets on.
No, yeah.
He's probably gonna block and ban me
He'll
and
probably
report me.
he will, yeah. He'll probably decline it.
Oh, the sound effects in it are so amazing. It's like Snake.
Fuck. Gee Willikers Abbott. You put me in a rough spot. Um blib blib blib.
It'd be General Longshaft's favorite game.
Sure, imagine. Imagine that name still being there. It's fucking hilarious. Oh. Legacy.
Because your gamer tag appears above your sausage.
Yeah. Gee Willikers.
There's like a little battle game in it too. PvP. We got to protect your anus.
What other news is there? There's definitely rumblings. I'm kind of curious as to this. Because what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean for Xbox to now be pursuing a backwards compatibility program specifically for PC to play original Xbox and 360 titles? What kind of emulation framework do they intend? As we know, the Xbox Series X backwards compatibility program, when playing a game, it has access to a specific amount of hardware level enhancements that is not developer dependent, such as 16 times anisotropic filtering, faster load times, increased resolutions, and even FPS boost modes. But nah, the new COD looks good. Everyone else is saying the new COD looks good. They had to really lock in. They've done some pretty revolutionary things on the sound design in that game. We're getting ray traced sound implementation, and the new map system. Like they're actually making they're making a fuck ton of positive moves in the right direction. I'll be buying Modern Warfare 4 for sure. Um, it's actually ridiculous the amount of improvements. I've been trying to sell it to Fishman, and I spoke to Philman about it. I'm like, no, cunt, you got to understand. Like, they've literally put in a game mode, right? It's okay. So let's look at this. And this is revolutionary. They are making ground. They've done some shit that's never been seen before in Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 4 Kill House. 27 days before, that is absolutely dog shit. So it's not Modern Warfare 4. What's it called? Here, welcome Kill Block. So this is. So look at this, right? So it's where they infinitely rotate the map in different ways so people can't learn the maps and the choke points and stuff like that, which I'm sure people will still learn anyway, but it's designed to make it so you spawn in and each time it's like a different experience, like an artificially generated sort of like situation where it's like a combination of all different maps fucking scrammed into one and then fucking reversed like constantly. So not necessarily the thing that I give a fuck about the most, but it's just a revolutionary concept that hasn't been done before. One of the other things, as I said, was the sound design. Ray trace sound design is something that I'm extremely interested in because Modern Warfare 2019 has the best sound implementation of any Call of Duty, by far. And they're specifically talking about the way the sound design is in this new Modern Warfare is it's physicalized in the world. So if when you hear game chat and someone's behind a door, the the actual in-game proximity chat calculates via ray tracing and bouncing off the environments, the materials. It bounces ceiling, floor, the acoustics is all realistically designed to where you will actually hear someone in the game world sound like they're actually behind the fucking door. And stuff like that is pretty insane. That's an extremely good, extremely good addition. The same exact concept applies to the actual weapon sound in the game too. So the weapons will literally have like an infinite amount of ways that it will sound depending on where you shoot it and stuff like that. Because it reverberates off the materials, like realistically. So all of that kind of shit actually fascinates the fuck out of me. I don't. Yeah. But if they do the 300, if they make it 350 gigabytes, I swear to God, I'm not downloading it. That is a joke. If they don't abandon that disgusting trash fucked system of requiring 350 gigabytes, and then every time you start the game, it says, there's been an update. You need to restart the game every single time you launch it. They've just failed. No Kardashian, no Kim Kardashians and Lady Gaga's yet. No Chud maxing skins. No, we don't know yet. If you were, so a lot was just said on it. So let's try Modern Warfare 4 sound design. Modern Warfare 4 sound design. Why the fuck do I have to scream into that mic? So this is something that I'm extremely interested in.
Explosions. All of our weapons, which are in the form of loud and suppressed, need all their weapons. Bullet impacts. Sound of mag dropping, hitting burn. Absolutely everything. You could potentially roll a little faster if that helps you. Yeah, then get into it, you know.
Fuck up. That's not exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't. The campaign's the last thing I fucking know about. So this is what I'm interested in.